Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jackie Lawrence and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. And welcome to the How Does Your Garden Grow hop. Now April is the National Month of Gardens and we will be celebrating anything and everything in full bloom. In the description, you will find the next person for you to hop over to, and don't forget to take the time to visit all the participants that are taking part in this hop. You can find the full list if you go to the hashtag Garden of Crafts. Now please do give us a thumbs up, leave feedback as we do like to see your comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you are notified of any new videos that's uploaded. And I'm going to put you down onto my desk and we'll get crafting. So this is the gorgeous flower card I'm going to show you how to make today, and this is using some new products that are coming out in the new Stampin' Up catalogue, which will be released on the 4th of May. So I'm just going to show you the products that I'm going to be using. So first of all, the stamp set, and this is a lovely stamp set called Flowers of Friendship, and this is a red rubber cling. Okay, beautiful sentiments in there and beautiful flowers, and that comes together on its own or as a bundle with the flower builder punch. So let's get started. So I've got my stamping platform, and this is called a Stamparatus from Stampin' Up, and it has a hinged plate which you can remove if you wish, but I'm just going to do some stamping today. So I'm using a piece of white card that I've cut out in the ornate layering dies. Absolutely gorgeous, very decorative, and I'm just going to place that into onto my platform, should I say, and just making sure that I've got this level. So I've got my magnet, and that's got some washi tape around it, and then I'm just going to get a post-it note, and I'm just going to cut because I just want to mask off the flowers because I don't want to ink those with the green. So just placing this on here. Hope that's big enough. Yeah, that's okay. And then I'm going to use the soft succulent ink, and I'm going to ink up my stamp. Oh, that's taken my thing off, but never mind. I think that's inked enough, hopefully. And then I'm just going to stamp that down onto the card. And using a sponge dauber, or a sponge, I'm going to use the new Fresh Freezer ink, gorgeous colour, and then I'm just going to ink up my flowers. Like so, and then just going down. Just going to do that again. And because I'm not moving my image, I can go back to my image as many times as I want to. Just making sure that that is all inked up, like so. And that just gives a really lovely impression. So next I'm going to place a piece of white card onto my platform, and then I'm going to ink up the flowers. Let's move that along a bit. Like so. And then I'm going to stamp my leaves. So I've got my 2 leaves, and I'm just going to stamp 2 of each of them. Now, as I say, I've just got my products today, so I've probably stamped them the wrong way, actual punching them. And then I'm just going to get my punch. So I'm just going to line up the image in the punch and punch down. So there are my 4 pieces of leaves punched, so they can go to one side. Next I'm going to fussy cut the flowers, and I'm just going to use the middle flower, and I'm going to speed this up. So there's our pieces of petals and the leaves. So next I'm going to colour these in using a aqua painter and the inks. So I'll just get my brushes. So the water painter brushes come in a set of 3 in 3 different sizes. And what I'm going to do is, with the ink pads, I'm just going to firmly squeeze the pad together, and then that will transfer the ink into the lid, and then I'm just going to paint.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I wanna hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Can you hear me say, yes, I am.
So there's our pieces all coloured in, and then I'm going to glue these onto the card, and I'm going to be using Tombow, which is a liquid glue, and it's very good because it's got wiggle room. So I'm just going to use my tweezers, and then I'm just going to put these down like so. I did try using dimensionals, but they were a bit too high for this technique, I thought. But you could try them if you wish. Oops. So just sticking those down. I mean, obviously you take more care than what I'm doing with your painting. Oh, let's get some of this glue out. That's it. And just putting those down. Oops, that's a bit too much. Take that off. And I can use the excess glue onto the back of my other petals. Oops. But I love this technique. It just gives a little bit of dimension to your card. There you go. And then if there's any glue that's squeezed out, you can use an adhesive eraser to remove that, like I'll do there. Okay, so that is our flowers done. So the next bit of stamping is on a piece of white card, and I'm going to be putting little card, big thanks, and I'm going to use Memento Black. Just stamping that down. And then I'm going to cut that out using the Duo Oval punch. So just lining that up. Punch. And then using the So Succulent card, I'm going to cut the scallop out. And then again, using some Tombow, I'm just going to put some glue on the back. Okay. And then that can go down onto our card. Like so. I've got a bit of glue there, but I can take that off later. There you go. So there's our sentiment. Oops. Try not to take it off when you're trying to rub a little bit of glue off. There you go. That's it. So that's our next layer. So I'm going to bring in the base card and this beautiful shimmer vellum. I wish you could see how beautiful this is. It's just got a hint of glitter to it. Lovely sheen, absolutely beautiful, and I'm sure that would look really nice embossed. Now I'm just going to put a dab of glue onto my designer series paper, but if you notice, I haven't gone all the way along, so I'm going to put that onto my base card at the bottom. And then I'm just going to poke in the vellum, and the vellum is 9 by 11 centimeters. And if you've noticed, I haven't glued this down because with vellum you will see any glue behind it. So what you need to do is position it so that you can then work out where you're going to cover. So the topper will go like so. So I'm just going to add some glue there. You could just add a little bit up there, but I didn't with the other one. I just left that freestanding so that can get glued like that. And then I also had this, I cut a very thin strip of card and I'm just going to poke that behind. Don't need to use a lot of it because you don't want to waste your card by going all the way underneath. So that's why I've put that on after I've laid the top down. And then I'm just going to snip that. Like so, and that is a contrasting pattern to what I've got already down. And again, just do that other side. And again, just snip. And then so I've got this little strip to use on another project. Okay. So using some dimensionals, I'm going to place some on the back. Of my oval. And then just take those backings off. And that can go like so. Then I'm going to use some glue dots. So I'm just going to pick up glue dot with my tweezers, and that can just go under the vellum just to give a little bit of adhesive to there. And then I'm just going to put one there because I'm going to put a gem there, and that so that will be covered. Okay. We do have the new in colour jewels and they're absolutely gorgeous, but I think there's enough colour on here, so I'm going to use the rhinestones, which are equally as gorgeous, and I'm going to use my take a pic tool. Oops, get that into camera. And this has got putty on one end, and it comes with a variety of tools. We've got ball tools, we've got a pricking tool, and it is my favourite tool. So I'm going to put a gem up there. I like to always have a gem on the end of a greeting, and then you can put one elsewhere. So I put one there. Then I'm going to put a silver bow on there. Again, using new products. This is called Simply Elegant Trim, and it comes in gold and silver. I'm going to use the silver. I think I'm going to use this quite a bit. I just think it's just so versatile. So just tie in a bow there. Again, you can be more sparing. So there's our bow. And again, I'm just going to put glue dot just on the centre there, so that our bow can go there. And then if you want to, you can snip these slightly shorter. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Wink of Stella just to give a little bit of sparkle. So this is a glitter brush. It's absolutely gorgeous. So just putting some onto the petals. Like so. And there you go, that is the card finished. Absolutely gorgeous, love this set, and I love the new in colours. So I'm just going to bring you back to me. So I hope you enjoyed the card that I've made today, and I've given you some inspiration. So now you need to hop along to Annalise Gibson, and you'll find her link in the description below, and I'm sure you're going to get loads more inspiration. Don't forget to visit everybody in the hop by going to the hashtag Crafts of Garden. Now, if you've got any questions regarding the products that I've used today, or you are looking for a Stampin' Up demonstrator, then please do get in contact with me using the details at the end of the video. All that's left for me to say is once again, thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the hop, and I look forward to crafting with you again soon. So take care, keep well and keep safe, and keep crafting. Bye.